I'd like to go back one more time, back when happiness was so sublime. I had a dream, a peace of mind, and I'd like to go back just one more time. Well, you get to be my age, you think more about Christmases past than you do about Christmases to come. Some of my best memories are from those childhood days when I went to a little two-room school up in the mountains of Appalachia. All my schoolmates, and Christmas, when we would decorate and sing, we thought life was simpler then. Maybe it was. Maybe not. I don't know. But this is a memory that I will never forget. In the eyes of a child, why, there is nothing so wondrous as Christmas time of the year. There is no grief, no sorrow, no hurt that Christmas cannot cure. I still recall the joy, though it seems so far away, of waking up to a world at peace on that special day. Now, we never got much in the way of toys, some candy, oranges, a Roy Rogers holster set, stack cake, popcorn balls, and a baby doll that could cry and wit. At school, we swapped names, a gift for every child, decorating, singing songs, and laughing all the while. Now, none of us were wealthy. In fact, some of us could be considered poor, but somehow our families always managed to keep that wolf from the door. And then Clyde and his family, they moved up to our little community, and Clyde started to school. Well, right away, the rest of us kids could tell the difference between him and us, because the face of poverty is mean and it is cruel. He never had a hat or coat, gloves, not even a sweater, no matter how cold the weather. And maybe because he was so desperate and so needy and so in pain, the rest of us kids, why, we shunned him, treated him with disdain. Then one day my mom said something I could not believe, and I said, "Say that again?" She said, "It's true. Though distant, Clyde is our kin." Well, I lived in dread. The rest of them young'uns gonna find out that was true. One day, he caught my eye and he grinned real big. I knew that he knew. Well, Mom began to send him things, some galoshes and bargain for his head, food for his mom and dad. The school year passed quickly, and Christmas time drew near, and our little schoolroom became a wonderland filled with Christmas cheer. Then come the day for drawing names, a day we all revere, but oh, the misery, oh, the pain. Clyde drew my name that year. The rest of them kids, they were merciless. You probably gonna get cold or dirt. The only thing you get from Clyde is lice or fleas or worse. Well, Clyde, he pretended not to hear, and he just smiled every time I looked his way. And one morning, Mom said, "Son, won't you take this warm winter coat to Clyde today?" Well, I give it to him. He put it on. And he never took it off for the rest of that day. Then come the day for getting gifts, a day that I had come to dread. And if it hadn't been for my ma, I would have stayed home in bed. All the rest of them young'uns, they was squealing over crayons and coloring books, and I held a brown paper poke bag in my hand, and I was scared to look. I hope you like it, Clyde says. It's the best that I could do, and I wanted to get something special for you. Well, I opened up the bag, and I tentatively looked inside, and I could not believe what lay before my eyes. It was Mary and Joseph and Jesus and the Lamb, all carved with great skill and care by Clyde's gifted hands. Their faces shined with wonder. The baby laughed in perfect joy. God had worked a miracle through this little boy. Now, I cannot tell you my feelings, but my tears, they fell down like a flood. No gift is a gift, no matter how great, unless it is given with love. Jesus gave his life so that we might live. But it was a little mountain boy who taught me the true meaning of Christmas gift. In the eyes of a child, there is nothing so wondrous as Christmas time of the year. There is no hurt, no pain, no sorrow that God cannot cure. I like to go back just one more time. For me and Joan and Hey Buddy and Hey Boo, our household wishes every one of you a very Merry Christmas.